A lot of Ghanaian men do not like or respect.
Look at her. Young lady, for your information, Ghanaian men dislike toxic women like you. Keep it. Ghanaian men dislike lesbians who always want to deceive men. Take it. Ghanaian men dislike bisexual women who deceive men. Take it or leave it. You can keep this in your brain. Now, listen. We Ghanaians, we have our own way of life. We have our culture. If it is good for you to marry your dog, your cat, men marry men, women marry women, that's good for you. But you see, we are not going to allow anybody to set a narrative to destroy the reputation of African. See, during the old days, you did all these things, and this time around, see, some of these ladies, when they start to speak one or two English, they start to behave. Look at you. See, when they say yeah, or when they say yeah, not 40, 50, not for you, they hit on the dating apps. When the money do almost what, hey, nothing you want to court. See, now go to Gambia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Niger, go over there. This see these European old mummies. That's where they start to go in there. They are looking for young men. So if you don't know, now let me tell you this, young lady. See, we Africans, we have our way of life. If you think you cannot date the African lady, African guy, or don't want to be a Ghanaian or African, you see, you better go to the China, go to Asia, go to China. I think this your toxic, like if you think you can fit there, or you better go to Arab, and if you this your toxic like can fit in Arab, or you can even go and take the Spanish and let's see. You see, this time around, we are not going to allow anybody to set any narrative to destroy the reputation of African. You see, sometimes when you walk in Europe and America, they will pretend, oh, African don't like this, African like this. See, if you think you can marry a man, marry a woman, or marry a dog is good for you, you don't have the audacity to tell the African how to live their life. And this is we dislike toxic women like you. Take it or leave it. Secondly, no one can live in anywhere and speak English and become think like you know it all. You don't know anything. If you think you want to know how Africans live their life, better go to your grandmom or your mom to educate you, because for our mothers, our women are able to marry for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and they know they are African women. They know the value of our African men. And we also know the value of our African women. We cherish them, we respect them. So it's not that we are going to live for anybody to sit in anywhere, go and learn your 2x4 English and then come and say, oh, African women. See, what they say what they say now for 50, 60, no one on social media dating apps, so go to Facebook. You see, these are confused people. Look at this girl. Look at how you are behaving. Even your mom will be very very disappointing. Look, it's a shame. Look at that. African men. See, we are Africans and we continue to be Africans. If you think you can fit in Africa, dating African men, please leave the African men alone and stop this nonsense.